Okay, look what we have now. Okay, we just got it. Okay, Transcendence. Oh, the catalog, like reading the menu in the restaurant. So we have the lid booming on the first page. Then we have, wow, this is really big. We have Lao Lao spinning. Okay, anyway, I won't talk about the menu. We talk about the rod. Okay, Transcendence. Pucha 62B Baitcaster Plus is here. Okay, so I don't call this an unboxing video, but let's just take a look at the rod. Okay, we got a rod. Anyway, right, a lot of people make requests that they need to see the rod before they can decide whether to buy the rod or not. But the sad news to you guys is you can come and see the rod, but the next production date for the rod is in September. Sorry guys, this is the latest news from Transcendence. Okay, I just want to say this thing because many of the brands in the shop, right, they are like very, I won't call them like limited edition, but very low production, every production count. So if you don't make pre-orders, right, I mean, I know that you need to touch the rod and everything, but for new rods, right, they hardly like able to touch it before you buy it, and it's like that, you know, like when you don't order. You see, we have our Hueco going out of stock. So the Hueco telescope is out of stock. We have Cast Division out of stock. We have Late Booming out of stock till October, and this is out of stock till September. So most of the rods are like this, you know. It's not that I don't want to show you, but I got to sell them off every time the stock is in, and we only have a few pieces and it's gone, you know. And when you want to order again, you got to wait for the next pre-order and everything. So that's how most of the brands work in the shop. Okay, so just give you an idea. Okay, so let me be really careful. So we have the Pucha. Pucha is a travel rod. Two models, 6.3 and 7.3. Unlike the Late Booming where you can extend the handles and all this thing, the Pucha is more of extending the rod longer. Okay, so this is the tip. Okay, not bad, not as soft as I think. It's actually quite stiffer than I think. Okay, normally I'll go with a tip first, it's easier. Okay, so this is the Transcendence Pucha 6.3. Okay, Transcendence Pucha 6.3. Okay, compass of your dream. Eva, Cork, Eva, Fuji, ACS rear seat. I think this is a bit painted. There's a rubberized feeling to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a bar extension to go 7.3. Okay, so I won't talk about the bar extension first. Let's talk about the rod first. The rod is 6 feet 2 or 7 feet 3, P1 to 3, FC. I don't know why they write, FC. I think because the PE is 1 to 3, but for like fluorocarbon, if you're using, is 12 to 20 pound. The lure is 5 to 28 grams. Okay. The rod is light. It's quite well balanced. I think there's some weight that's being added in over here to make the rod balance. You see, I think there's some weight that's added in over here. It feels a bit heavier over here. See? Yeah, interesting. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. I think they need to add a weight because if it's on 7.3, this handle may be too short. So they added the weight in. I think there's a counterweight over there. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen the rod. This is my first time, and I'm gonna like talk to them about it later. Okay, so soft rod. I think it's soft. To me, it's soft. It's not as stiff as I think. As in, like, the tip is not as soft as I think, but the overall rod is not stiff, you know. And very good backbone. I don't know if you can see it, but very good backbone. The backbone is mainly locked. Do you see? It's mainly locked. Then you have a a bigger bend on the middle part. It's more of a progressive. This is the kind of rods that I like the most actually. I haven't had a chance to cast it because this is like new and it's not mine. As in like, it's not mine as in like I haven't decided whether I should purchase it or not. You know, it's a complicated thing if like every rod I have to purchase and try. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how many rods I have in shop. Okay, but this is a nice rod. Okay, so let's try on the 7 feet now. 7.3 length. So for 7 feet you just add this. These are raw blanks. You realize they haven't sand it down actually. You can still feel the friction. As in you can feel the groove of the carbon sheet. Only the over here is like painted, sand down and paint. Okay, I think they add a weight here because it feels more balanced with the 7.3 with a bit of weight here. If not, this is going to be too short. You see, it's around here. If they don't add the weight, right, it's going to be really short. So I think they added the weight. That's why it's just nice. You see it? ACS. I think there's some counterweight somewhere here. Okay. Basically, what Transcendence ideal is they always add a backbone to make it longer. And by adding the backbone, your backbone actually strengthened. So the 7.3 model, right, how they rate it 28 grams, right, you see the backbone is actually stronger now, if you realize. See? A lot stronger. Because the backbone lock goes all the way up. All the way up. Only until the top. Just now it was lower because without this backbone. I think the 7 feet 3 will be good. I think this rod is very like all-rounder for Singapore fishing. You can, for 6.3 I think you can work for peacock bass. For 7.3 you can work for toman. You know. Okay, let's talk about the guides. Okay, let's talk about the guides. I don't know what size is this. Many people have asked like if the guides are very small. Let's tune it down first. So these are the guides. I don't know if you can see them, but they are not very small. They're not like the micro guide, but they're not big either. Okay, actually big guides sometimes affect a bit of sensitivity. So I think some people put up this question to some of the brands that we are holding, and the reply is they try to match something that is more equal, because if the guides are too big, right, the sensitivity actually drop. Yeah, so the guides are not very small. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? So this is tri-color. I think they use a silver, blue and yellow, because that is the color at the tip. Interesting design. Very different from the late booming. I feel that the recoil of this tip is a bit stronger. I think it's better because I think it's meant for like casting lighter lures. So if the lighter lures, sometimes the tip, right, if the recoil, even though the rod is soft but the recoil is good, the casting will be easier. So anyway, I can't really comment much about the rod because I haven't even used it, you know. I'm still thinking if I should buy this. I got like really tons of it already. So if you want to take a look at the rod, we don't allow like heavy loading on the rod in the shop. So you can come take a look at the rod. We can do some light bending with the rail mounted on to show you and everything, but we won't be able to show you things like loading. You know, we only do loading when the customer collect the rod, so we don't damage our rods. Or I should say, not that we don't damage, but we don't we want to sell a rod new, so only the person that buy it gets to load it. So the people that is coming to see it, right, you just get to feel it and maybe do some light bending and everything. You won't be able to load the rod. And that happens to most of our brands, whether is it Hueco, Cast Division, all the rods are brand new. Even on shelf, we don't do heavy loading. We don't load the rod fully for customers that just come and view it. We only load it when the customer buy it, pay, and they load the rod to make sure that the rod is okay before they walk away with the rod. Okay, so anyway, this is Transcendence Pucha 6 2B plus, and let's take a look at the specs. A bit more on the specs is let's see, where is the Pucha specs? Okay, Pucha 6 2B, titanium Torzite plus titanium SiC. I think Torzite is at the tip. The weight of the rod is 100 grams and 124 grams when it's longer. The lure is 5 to 28 with the optimal, maximum 56 grams. Is okay. What else? Anyway, this is the rod, right, that is going to combine with this jigging model that is going to come out called El Condor. So if El Condor 65 combined with this, I was told that there's like 10 to 12 models that you can actually merge. So the El Condor actually has four feet. Okay, anyway, I won't talk about the El Condor. If you want to find out more, you can take a look at the brochure in our shop. Okay, and if anyone likes the brochure, I think I'm more than willing to give one away. So I think the people that wants the brochure, why not you just like the video, share the video, and just put in the comment that I want the brochure. Then we will pick one guy to give it like after a week. So please support the video. So you can get this at redtackle.com, but only cash payment. I mean the rod, okay. And anyway, there's only I think a few pieces left. So you can just PM us directly to see if it's available, because most of it belongs to the pre-order customers. And the next pre-order for this is in September, meaning at September delivery, you got to start pre-ordering it in July. Okay, then late booming is October, so you have to start pre-ordering it in August or September also. Okay, so thank you for watching. I see you at Red Tackle. Bye.